Oh, started already. Let's do that. Use this. All right. Deconstructing rap. Here we go.
Deconstructing Rap. I have to bring it up.
All right. So this is a new podcast or something, some experiment where we're gonna sit down and deconstruct rap and hip hop and talk about
Random things we find interesting, I suppose.
Yeah. So the first, what got up this idea was thinking about how people think about hip hop and rap. In 2 points. One, are like quote unquote white people taking over rap, such that hip hop would no longer be black or whatever. Like sort of like how they allegedly took over punk rock, which started off with black folks, and now nobody really knows that black people started punk rock. Is such the same fate with hip hop, or not? What do you think? Yeah, there's some good stuff earlier.
It's hard to say for certain, though. Overall, I think it's impossible with the nowadays how things are. People are more close together. We're not as segregated. We're not as racist and racial. Well, kind of, because you see more of the racial disputes given social media, but we're not necessarily racist.
Yeah. When you walk down the street, it's less common to see something racist happen.
Yeah.
It's just blown up online.
Right.
But the thing with hip hop is just like, I'm wondering, like you said earlier, it won't happen if black folks don't leave hip hop,
Right. You can't blame white people for taking something over when you left it, when you abandoned it. That makes no damn sense.
Yeah. I'm not sure exactly how the punk rock thing happened, but I know nowadays you can't play rock in a place with a lot of black people without them looking at you funny. Like, what the hell are you playing? So it's kind of sad. So I'm wondering, will the same thing happen to hip hop? It seems impossible now, but just look at how the genre of hip hop is splitting up between trap rap and actual hip hop, or I guess some people would be mad at me for saying
hip hop.
I guess people would be mad at me for saying trap rap is not hip hop, but conscious hip hop versus party, and when a person like in the ghetto or whatever or just in our area looks to say I want to be a rapper, they don't go and try to be a conscious rapper, going back to the roots of hip hop.
Right.
They go to the nowadays of hip hop, where it's like kind of just party rap, basic stuff. And will that make a big enough schism down the road where this basic stuff becomes, just like pop, just like basic pop?
Basically, it's pop.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like that's already happening now. And nowadays, when you play like a conscious rap song, it's kind of, I don't want to. Kind of weird, some people like, we don't play that, but it's trash.
It's people don't want to think.
Yeah,
it's very you find people that want to think.
Exactly, that's it.
And for some reason, people can't vibe out to the conscious stuff like I can, or my brother can, which is weird to me. Whatever.
Because like when you listen to Kendrick, you're like, you can't have stuff you gotta think about all the time. I'm like, what?
You don't have to think about it. He has melodies. Come on.
People like even like more esoteric folks like Black Thought or something like that, or MF Doom or something like that. There's some interesting, really great type rappers. Even something like Tech Nine, because more fringe hip hop. That's more
niche. Niche.
And people just back away from that. Why?
You ignorant. I'm sorry.
Is this ignorance though? Is this ignorance like pushing people away from hip hop? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Their own ignorance is pushing them away from it. I suppose so. They want what they want, so they're gonna get what they want.
That's kind of sad and scary. Like when you listen to the quote unquote white folks doing rap, a lot of them are actually pretty good. Like this dude Aries.
I don't think he's white.
He's not. Well, he looks white. Well, I guess that doesn't matter. And you got people like Logic.
He looks Latino.
Yeah, I guess he does. Yeah, he looks kind of Latino. But still, it's kind of like non-black.
I mean, you have those white people that follow in the trap route too.
Yeah. I mean, the best example is it's not really trap rap, but Lil Dicky.
Yeah,
it's freaking amazing.
That's not trap rap.
Yeah, it's not trap rap,
not
but
really. He knows how to blend the borders.
Yeah.
To where it's like really marketable.
I watched this one video. I forgot who was it was on YouTube where it's saying like Lil Dicky, or was it an article? I don't know. They were saying Lil Dicky doesn't care about rap. He doesn't care about actual hip hop. He's just like making it a joke.
Why not?
And so some people are like mad about that.
So what? You got black people making a joke out of it every day.
Yeah.
What you mean, my nigga? Fuck that shit. At least he does good with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because even if he doesn't like take it seriously or whatever, he's still at the point. He has real talent and he has real hip hop skills. You know, a lot of his flow, his technique and all that harkens back to the old hip hop.
I noticed a lot of white people have like that technical skill, even if they're lacking in like melodies or like vibes. They at least have technical skill.
Yeah,
which is interesting.
That's pretty nice. So it's pretty sad because whenever you hear somebody analyzing hip hop, it's almost always a white person instead of a black person. Like when you would think you would want or wish.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen many.
Yeah, you should read. Like try to
Everyday Struggle.
Okay, yeah. That's like one of few. But if you read a lot of articles, if you watch a lot of stuff, like even Vox, you hear about the Vox stuff. There's pretty good deconstruction and stuff like that. But you know, it's mostly like kind of like white people.
Yeah, I've noticed. I know it's complex employees.
White. Yeah. I mean, this is not no shade against white people or anything. It's just the fact that hip hop started with black people,
and now the culture is.
Yeah, the culture is kind of getting away from them. You know, it's kind of sad to the point where.
I personally don't mind. I'm not.
Yeah.
I know integration is cool.
Yeah.
And it's like the natural way of things throughout.
I just wish people weren't so ignorant about it. To the point, like, you should have more black people, be able to actually analyze hip hop from an educational standpoint.
Right.
Because if that happened, then it will be easier to put more respect in hip hop.
On the more conscious ones, especially.
Exactly. Because when you use, old poetry and old poems and then Shakespearean stuff and all that stuff,
illusions and metaphors,
all that is in hip hop, man. All that, and it's very rare. Like you would find some people. It's very rare that you find people actually seeing hip hop in that way.
Figurative language before the day, my
nigga. This is one dude, Neil deGrasse Tyson interviewed, who is a hip hop he analyzes hip hop for college students, and he's really good about it.
What does that mean?
I forgot his name, but he does an actual class where he analyzes hip hop, breaks it down, and talks about like all the meanings, the literary stuff and the culture stuff.
Cool.
So he breaks it down that way, and then he brings in like old heads like the Wu-Tang Clan, Jizza and stuff like that.
Right.
Who were like real smart with it. They were like rapping about science and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So he brings all of that into the classroom.
That's dope.
So it's sad that that's rare. If that was more common, that would be freaking insane. Because then you have people actually excited about school and learning about all these different things because you bring something that's home to them.
People don't really think about how smart a rapper has to be to be really good
for real
at lyricism.
Like we were talking about earlier, Jordan Lucas, man. Oh my gosh, Jordan Lucas. Like this dude can make so many illusions that it's just,
you don't even notice them.
Yeah. Like me, I'm not a big fan of pop culture, so half the illusions I don't get.
They just slip past me, especially the sports ones.
Yeah, but I noticed like he made something at least. Some people don't even notice he made an illusion. They was like, oh, he's just rapping fast. I'm like, no, this dude is making punchlines on top of punchlines. Like he has like triple entendres in his punchline.
Right.
And then the fact that you have to freestyle this stuff, I don't mean that. No, I don't mean free verse where you already written it. But to no beat, I mean actual freestyle off the dome.
He can do that?
Yes. Sure. Like you hear some of this stuff? I'm pretty sure it's a lot of it's freestyle.
I haven't. No, not really.
Yeah, I think it is. Like
what? Like a name of song?
Well, I'm not sure of like a public song, but if you look through some of his old stuff, we just come out and start freestyling.
Like the one I showed you where he's like a young.
Yeah, like stuff like that.
Yeah, I could believe that.
Yeah. And some people don't think it's possible. That's what's crazy about it.
They haven't seen King Los?
Yeah.
Harry Mack?
I haven't seen... Yeah, Harry Mack is freaking insane.
The problem with Harry Mack is he uses a bit too much filler words, so people get stuck on that.
Yeah. But Streetlight, people be sleeping on Streetlight. And I think Streetlight sleeps on himself. Like, he doesn't like to do straight bars. But he is another one that can freestyle like crazy.
Yeah. Didn't he win, like, some...
Yeah, freestyling for like 13 hours straight.
fuck is?
Yeah, it's insane.
I wonder how, did he just take sips of water?
Yeah,
Nigga,
I watched most of it. It was crazy.
God damn.
But yeah, it's just the fact that hip hop is amazing, man.
Yeah.
It needs to be broken down some more. So I feel like we're gonna do this whole podcast and try to do that, you know.
Here for it.
So I'm not good at, you know, remembering stuff to get specific, you know, names and all
Right.
that. So I gotta do my own homework.
For me, the more we talk about it, the more it'll come into mind. And
Yeah,
I'll throw things out there.
But I think for the later ones, we're gonna like take a song and like deconstruct it, try to find like all the stuff inside of it and all that.
We're gonna be genius.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think it's too funny. It's like I really wish we did more of that stuff, like the stuff with Vox and Genius and this other dude that breaks down like metaphors and wordplay and all that and flow. That'd be cool to break all that stuff down. It's some great stuff.
You gotta wonder though, how far before you're just reaching?
Yeah. Because sometimes when I try to, you know, decode a song on Genius, or to get the meanings behind the lyrics, I'm like, wait, did I reach too far? Because, you know, it feels like it's a triple entendre, but he might just be like a simple, you know.
Yeah, he might not have even thought about it like that.
So,
I see that happening though.
Yeah,
I can see you like that being a crutch for your rap style.
Yeah.
Being vague.
Yeah.
You're not really sure if you're being poetic, but you're being poetic.
But it's all in the name of rap, of art,
right?
Even of education. And it's some cool stuff, man. Cool stuff, bro. You gonna finish here?
I guess so.
All right.
What does that mean? Finish here.
I guess I don't know.
It's all
Just turn
done.
it off.
Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye.